Hello and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. In the last episode, we unfortunately have come across Nekomaru / Nekomaru's body. And we have to find out who the killer is. The only issue is that I don't know... I don't really have any leads to go on, except this thing might point to the girls. However, there's no way to just say that one of the boys went before Nekomaru. I wonder... is it possible that Monokuma, because he was here to do the Tai Chi thing... because he was here to do the Tai Chi thing, is there a possibility that he accounts as one of the viewers of this murder? And he watched it in real time. Or technically, maybe Usami as well. I wonder if she counts at all. Because, again, I don't know who was all present to spot the body at first. It could have been myself, Chiaki, and Sonia, but I don't know. But I'm thinking that some guy went before everyone else, and then Nekomaru shows up, because he's got an internal clock that tells him that he should go down at 7. He enters, and he gets swatted in the head. Maybe? But Akane also said that this pillar was destroyed at 5:30. But we don't know what time the clocks were changed yet. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up and get on with viewing everything. Let's go right to left with what's important, I think. Alright. Starting with wall. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights built under the floor illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark, and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. If it were red, I would say yeah. Like I was saying in the last episode, like if this was upside down and the lights were red, and she had a strawberry, that would make for a much more interesting murder. Alright, pillar. There's nothing strange about this pillar. Okay, shut down immediately. Illustration. It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it, though. Okay? And door. What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's sturdy. It's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. And it even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Excuse me. Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. Also, where did the lock and key come from? Or the lock and chain come from? Oh, is it Nekomaru's thing? I gotta check that once it comes back. Yeah, it's gotta be his necklace. After all... oh wait, no, this is me. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall. Unless...
you are right.
Unless the doors do change, and that door's not actually locked, like I have a suspicion of, there's a possibility that everything that we think happens isn't actually happening. I wonder... if they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Yep, it's his necklace. Okay, next is Nekomaru's body. Yep, okay. Actually, more mundane. This wall. Along the tower floor, there appear to be many lights illuminating the wall, and the interior design look green. However, these lights in the shining wall, I can't really see. There's nothing about these lights. They probably have nothing to do with the case. Okay. Nekomaru's body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Okay, do I inspect different things here? Because there's wire and... Oh, wait. No, his necklace is on the floor. Or is it broken? I don't know if his necklace is broken. It looks like it's been severely damaged that even his head was dented. It's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be a fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. Maybe not the ultimate weapon. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. I mean, he survived another rocket in his Nekomaru form. So I don't know the extent to how much damage he has to go through. Now is probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed.
It's definitely strange, isn't it?
What is?
Well, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too?
Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over? But they went against Coach Nekomaru! He ain't the type to die easily! Yeah.
They obviously didn't fight him head-on. But even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack.
Also, there's all this shit that Sonya's mentioned that a robot should protect himself in danger, and a robot must not harm others. So, can a robot harm someone in self-defense? I know that it's mentioned that the second rule, if ordered by another human to harm another human, the robot will do that. Interesting.
Wouldn't leave himself open to an attack.
You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. I mean, even Akane just struggles to do anything to him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. There is a button on the back of his neck. It has been mentioned. Put into sleep mode. And if he's put to sleep, then he's vulnerable there. Maybe. I don't know. This alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Okay, good. Okay, good. Even better. Alright. What do I start with? Probably the head and chest, and then the oil, and then wire. Alright, head first. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this...
That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
But there's a protective layer that I didn't know about. Maybe the killer pressed the button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode? Still, it's hard to think that the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Yeah. Good night button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I don't know. Alright, chest. The cover of his chest is slightly open, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. So is he going to be the autopsy report for this one? Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Actually, where's everyone? Because the guys should be showing up with everything after the announcement. Are they completely locked out or some shit? Like the elevator. No? Okay. I thought maybe there's a possibility that, like, the elevator was blocked off. The boys didn't have enough time to swap their clocks. Or whoever did this murder didn't swap the boys' clock. So they were all doing that. And maybe this room... they sent Nekomaru in who could put himself to sleep. And then he would have an alarm that would wake him up later. But then there was somebody over here? I don't know. Still, the announcement is throwing me. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's neck. Head, excuse me. Okay, from the head. So there's a lot of oil in the head. Interesting. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. Okay, so where's the oil coming from the head? This oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No. Now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah. Alright, now the wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg, and also his torso. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this? And how were they able to bind Nekomaru? It had to have been before he was killed, right? Also, the tip of this wire... It looks like it's tied in a loop, but... Is there a chance that somebody tied him up in here, and then he broke out, and the pillar crushed his head, but that didn't kill him? But why the loop? And it doesn't look big enough to wrap around the thing, so that's I'm probably barking up the wrong tree. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? I would think it would be used to detach his leg, but I don't know. Metal wire has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Yep, that's that. I should back off for now. And one last thing. The broken pillar. Oh wait, I forgot about the hammer as well. Duh! The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? And not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only thing that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon! The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. I don't know why I'm struggling to read. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you get socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield it as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
We have to try it out because we have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. I love this idiot.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be.
Please tell me she can at least, like, nudge it like Thor's hammer in the first Avengers?
My body can take it. Power times 3.
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo-Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the one. Tipped over pillar has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I don't know. Alright. Lastly, the hammer. An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's suspicious because it stands out so much. Yeah. And there's no blood on it either.
Cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru.
Okay, I need to think. If there's a possibility that this wasn't used as a murder weapon, but it was used to tip over the pillar, the pillar was broken, Nekomaru came to see the sound, or came with his internal clock, I just can't have a basis yet. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. So maybe the person who's the killer had to figure out a way to stage the murder, so they immediately went in and got the ultimate weapon. Maybe.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this.
Shit.
Was it hidden somewhere?
Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Probably from the ether, like myself. New-looking hammer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought.
Well, the final dead room.
The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So,
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence in this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building.
So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place they called the Octagon.
yep.
Yeah. So if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it.
No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then, I'll be the one who tries to confirm it.
Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right?
you.
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. She does have superhuman hearing. God, I love her. A ringing sound. Since before the investigation? Oh, it's his alarm clock. Oh. Yeah. So he didn't wake up for his alarm. He woke up before. No. He was still asleep. Yeah. Or he was put asleep. Yeah. Yeah. He had to have been killed before his alarm went off. Okay. So that tells me a little bit more. And his body is placed on top of the rubble. The pillar was used as a weapon. How did it fall over? I don't know. Alright. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey.
Akane, what kind of sound is it?
It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Upstairs? Not here?
Could it be... Maybe it's better if we go check out that sound first.
Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two.
Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane?
hey.
Well, that sound is annoying, and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on. Akane said she wants to stay here.
I wonder if the elevator's gonna be out of commission. That'd be interesting. That'd be another way to do it. The elevator's completely out of commission, and we can only communicate over the phone to get evidence. That'd be cool. That's what the ringing is! They're trying to call us! Yeah!
Akane said she wants to stay here.
Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright, that's that. I should get out of here for now. Yeah, I can hear it. But if it started before... It started before the investigation, not before we got down here. And that's important. Alright. So we can hear it now?
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be?
1 second before we go up there, just real quick. Let me check this elevator. I tried pressing the button next to the elevator door, but... Huh?
What happened?
Well, I've been pressing this button several times now, but nothing's happening. Looks like the elevator isn't moving.
Huh?
You're right. But there's no response when you press the button.
Hey.
Perhaps this is the reason the others can't make it to this side?
You think the elevator is out of order? That might be why they can't come here, even if they want to.
Well, for now, let's go find out where that sound is coming from. It sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
Okay, so the alarm clock is still a valid point. So I think the boys woke up in time, but the elevator wouldn't work, and the door is still locked. Actually, no, the door would be locked after Nekomaru. I don't know. A lot of stuff is in speculation right now.
It's coming from upstairs.
I do think it is that this is strange, but you're right. We should check out where that sound is coming from first. Yep. An ogre. Still can't figure out why that's here, but oh well. Statue of Sakura. Why? Why specifically her? Oh my god, it got louder. If I enter the lounge, it's a little bit louder.
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing.
The phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Shh, but first, let me talk to her.
Hey.
I finally found out where that sound was coming from.
See?
The phone's ringing. Why don't you answer it?
Okay. Alright, enough of this infernal shit. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered! That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. Okay, yeah. So... Oh, wait. the door button at Strawberry Hall is broken too. Ah. Okay, so if the button on that side is broken, and the button on the elevator is broken on that side, there's no way for them to have crossed back over, right? They would have had to have killed Nekomaru, chained up the door. Yeah, because there's no way the door would have opened, and then the chain would have been put on. The chain had to have been put on the door. They leave through Grape. They press the button on the Grape elevator, go all the way through, and break both sets of buttons on the other side. So it's only a guy that could have done it, because all 3 girls are on this side. Yep. But who would have done it? Nagito? I doubt Nagito, because this game is probably going to have him until the end, which I despise. But probably not Nagito. Doubt is Fuyuhiko, because I don't think he's going to be a killer anymore. So it's literally just down to Gundam and Kazuichi in my head. And because we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall, because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but Strawberry Hall door button is broken too?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us! Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Damn it! That dirty bastard! What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? he's only gonna be good now.
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. Okay. Is that a lie, though? I don't know. We'll be waiting. You guys gonna be okay?
damn right.
Yeah! We'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you, bastards!
Hey, hey.
Huh. Okay, so... I have a question. The only person to have found any parts at all in existence was Gundam and a motor. But that's it. That's all he only showed us. So where's the rest of the boat? I never saw that. So the call came from Strawberry House? Apparently. The others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? They've changed it. Cool. And that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied... Oh, there's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside. And if the button is also broken on the outside, then... Yeah, that seems to be the case. Yeah, so the The chain was probably put in place so nobody could discover it until they got on the other side. But wouldn't that just make the suspicion land on only the guys? Like, I don't know how good of an idea that is. I don't know. Oh, I just realized. Only the guys have access to the dead room. What's the final dead room, I think? Yeah. So someone from over there is gonna have to go in and tell us what it's all about. Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
We'll be able to soon, but I don't know when.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room.
It's not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless... Oh wait, I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there. But regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him.
You're right.
But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... It would be interesting whether or not Kazuichi can't fix it.
Hey.
Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Oh, Fuyuhiko? What? Okay. Hey, are you even listening?
Damn right.
Oh, I'm playing as Nagito. Great, fuck. Nagito, I'm talking to you! Huh? We really are two sides of the same coin. I may be right with Makoto being split up. I don't know. Huh? Huh?
Jeez.
Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I've been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us. Damn it!
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to be killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right?
He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
So, does the killer get food right away? That's something that I'd like to know about.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file. Do your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat. But can you hear me out while you're at it? Why are you not eating, Nagito? I had a suspicion that maybe possibly the person who kills gets food first. But can you hear me out while you're at it?
What is it?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I want to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, but there is no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way that the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right?
Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end.
I think because Nekomaru is unfortunately gone, I think I could add a little bit more grumble to Gundam instead of more like emphasis.
Though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play.
I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys were suffering from despair, I could see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. Okay. It's interesting that we get to see his thought processes as well. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. God, you're such a prick. Well, regardless. Well, it's also stated that he won't kill someone, right? Well, no. No. He will die for hope, but I doubt that he'll kill. I don't know. Well, regardless. Whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is true hope. Oh shit, I investigated him first. Fuck. Well, no, I did investigate his Hajime first. Hey, you guys. Why don't we start arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in?
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right? Okay.
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But when we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So, Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too must be the will of causality.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
Okay, so that all seems relatively recent, I think. So their clock must have been pushed back as well. So they, well, then again, yeah, it was mentioned that everybody skipped Monokuma Tai Chi. But if everybody skipped Monokuma Tai Chi, that would mean even Nekomaru skipped it. So his internal timer would mean that he didn't go down. Was he already dead by then, though? And if so, then wouldn't Monokuma be there? And I'm still wondering about that. If he counts as one of the viewers. I don't know.
It was everything that happened this morning.
I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? If he went there before, or he shut himself down and then it was locked? Or it was locked and then he took the elevator and then went in and then was killed? Or his body was dragged over? There's a few possibilities.
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that?
You.
Idiot! If we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Huh? Seriously?
I.
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. Sunrise?
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
When was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound.
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. And did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay, let me reread that for a second. Okay. Was it before that rumbling sound? Does Gundam recall the rumbling? Because if I saw the body and then that triggered, maybe Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko. I don't know. I don't know. Rumbling sound right after the clock in the lounge started ringing. The clock has never rung, I thought. We heard a rumbling noise. Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Weird. Okay, first, talk to people, I guess. Gundam Tanaka.
Night is my domain.
You must be in a deep slumber. Must have been in a deep slumber last night to not notice the alarm and that rumbling noise.
Okay, so Gundam recalls it as well. So I can't immediately assume Kazuichi and Fuyuhiko. So if he heard it as well, why did Nagito not hear it? What would have caused him not to hear it? He is an ultimate lucky student. Could he not hear it because his room is padded? That's it! The only person to have heard the sounds were the people who didn't have padded rooms. Wait. Who had padded rooms? Gundam? Wait, hold on. Okay, so... No. Because Nekomaru had the middle room. There's 2 padded rooms and 2 shabby rooms. The 2 shabby rooms, I believe, were Fuyuhiko and... Kazuichi. I know Kazuichi had a shabby room, but Fuyuhiko as well. Gundam. Holy shit, Gundam. I swear, if I've already figured that out right now, because I reacted to it and so did Akane. Did Sonia and Chiaki ever mention the sound? I don't know.
You must have been possessed by a wandering succubus. For you to avoid being snatched away to the world of the dead. I knew you had the devil's luck.
I wonder what his motive was. Were the sunflowers running out of... Or was he running out of sunflower seeds or something? So he was risking it all to save his, hamsters?
The devil's luck.
Well, my luck is my only good quality. Alright, Fuyuhiko. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me a little more in detail? I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to check the clock in the lounge. Okay. Interesting. It turns out, I was totally off.
It was still around 5 a.m.
Okay. The clock has already been set back for both places. It's 5 a.m. when he sees the clock, and the tower falls at 5:30. Nekomaru goes down and dies in 30 minutes.
Hey,
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance.
I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance?
When I stuck my head out from the lounge.
Yeah, he was just going because of his internal clock. But he's awake there.
I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would have happened, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so easily so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge and stared off into space for no real reason. And waited for him to come back.
Ah. Hiko, we just got lucky there.
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing.
Wait, did Fuyuhiko... I thought Fuyuhiko got a shabby room. I'm gonna have to check that. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Okay, so he can actually attest to that. The clock does ring. Interesting.
Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far about getting choked up and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! I'm sorry. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, Nagito likes to push buttons, and I don't like him.
And I thought you were reminiscing about Pekka or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling on to memories of the dead.
Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright, Kazuichi. Portrait. I wonder if every time I go to the telephone, like, I'll switch back and forth. That'd be kind of interesting. To be able to control when everything happens.
Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about? Seriously? You don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden, I heard this huge sound.
The bell ringing. Okay, Fuyuhiko... Hold on, did Fuyuhiko only mention the clock? Go back. I was wondering about that too, so I couldn't get any sleep, so I sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing, thanks to that alarm. I completely forgot about Nekomaru. But what about the pillar?
The hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, so this is... Okay.
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already.
At 5:30. Yeah.
Wait a minute, if all three of them are here, then it had to have been a girl, right?
I know! I'm in the middle of doing that!
And that's when the sound finally stops. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up!
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing this sound, but you sure seemed to get here pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence.
You fiend.
Coincidence.
Huh?
What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Man, thanks for Hiko. I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Okay. So that's when the pillar falls, and all three of us are here together. So it had to have been a girl. Or Nagito, who wasn't here. What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. Is there a possibility that the pillar and Nekomaru's body were set to fall at that time? I don't know. Stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko?
That's obviously
That's not the important part! And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. Why? Just, if you have an unexplainable occurrence happen, not only once, but twice, I would stick together and make sure that everyone's okay. Just to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep. What you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about?
Me, of course.
huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. I don't know. The body had to have been placed after the pillar was on the ground. They were all together, and the pillar fell. Akane said that she heard the rumbling sound and then went out and didn't see anybody. And I know that I heard it in my room as Hajime. So that leaves Chiaki and Sonia. Chiaki and Sonia. Damn. Alright. The same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
Hey! You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us! Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey!
That for now line is what's making us even more worried! Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case?
Wall clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I don't know. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m.
Actually, what time is it? It should technically... I should check the clock to make sure that it's, like, not super later. Like, way later than we think it is. But Nekomaru would have gone at 7. Yeah.
What's going on?
The timing of events is throwing me off.
Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now then, now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream.
Scream. Okay.
Before he breathed his last breath. Hold on. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean,
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. I can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. But we can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise.
If it weren't for all 3 voices that are so similar already being conjoined together in this small area, this would make it so much easier on me. Can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery that's surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh?
Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it! And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So what should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both the Grape House and the Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard... That's bastard doesn't make any sense.
That sentence structure didn't make any sense.
That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake.
Okay, yeah, so he's gonna sacrifice himself for this, apparently. Maybe.
I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place.
Kinda. Let me just explore the rest of this room, and then I can leave this episode here.
Fuyuhiko, I'll let you handle the clocks. I want you to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange.
Damn right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the reason that we switched to Nagito because we're gonna be losing Hajime? Well, I don't know. I don't know. We did experience that he was in his room at that time. I don't know.
I might as well take care of that.
Okay, so I don't have to look at the clock?
This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I never knew this clock had an alarm function.
Yeah, me either. Why all of a sudden?
The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something.
Yeah, R5... 5:30 and also set back. 5:30 would be around 7 o'clock for... Or 5:30 would be equivalent to 7 a.m. for Nekomaru. Yeah, okay. Portrait. I have yet to look at the other one.
Hope Speak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait. But why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show to me?
And the telephone.
Just as I thought, this telephone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things.
Yeah. Okay. That's that. I'm gonna save this episode. Oh. Interesting. No truth bullets, no presents, no report card. And I don't have access to my pet. Just regulations, saving, and the map. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna save this for now, and hopefully you're looking forward to what's to come as much as I am. But for now, we just gotta investigate some more. So, thank you so much for coming out. And have a nice day.